Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today our group will present about case illegal e-waste dumping in Malacca Port 2022. For our group member, we have Muhammad Amir Rizwan bin Haikal Bey, Afif Najmi bin Joharman, Nuranis Balkis binti Yusani, Ainul Shafira Shazliana binti Azimi, Nurul Ain Zafira binti Rus Haimi, Muhammad Hilmi bin Mat Tahi.
So for my part, I will discuss about the background of the case. In 2022, Malaysia Port of Malacca faced a significant increase in illegal e-waste dumping. Our country has unfortunately become a hotspot for hazardous electronic material, with many shipments being illegal import. In response, Malaysia authorities have strengthened inspection procedure and are now working closely with international organizations to curb this unlawful activity. The Department of Environment has confirmed the presence of hazardous substances and successfully seized several containers involved in the smuggling. The next part is timeline. In 2018, China bans foreign waste import, and 2019 until 2021, surge in waste to Southeast Asia, and last 2022, Malaysia intensities inspection at Malacca Port.
My name is Muhammad Hilmi. Now I will explain the importance of custom clearance and contraband control. Okay, the first list is trade efficiency. When the process is smooth and fast, it helps to business move their goods across border without delay. They also can save time, reduce costs, and keep our ports such as Malacca competitive in the global market. Fast clearance also mean that more goods can be processed, which is increase the trade flow and support economic growth. Okay, for the second point is revenue generation. Custom duty and tax are important source of income for the government. When the custom clearance is done properly, it ensures that all the correct duty are collected. The money help fund service like healthcare, education, and infrastructure deliverance. So efficiency is not just about the trade-in and also support our national economy. For the third is the public health. Custom control also protect the public health and safety. It help prevent to entering illegal drug, fake medication, and dangerous waste into our country. By enforcing strict and check inspection, custom officer help keep our community safe from the harmful substances. For the last list is national security. Finally, custom control plays a crucial role in national security. It prevents the smuggling of weapons, explosives, or other dangerous items. This helps to reduce the threat from organized crime and tourism. In this way, custom acts as the first line of the defense from our country. To conclude this, custom clearance and contraband control are essential for the safe and strong competitive nation. They also can help trade run smoothly and generate revenue for the development and protect public health and ensure the national security. And that's all for me. I will pass the next presenter.
My name is Nuranis Balkis binti Yusani. So for my part is the objective of the case. Why it happened? It happened because in 2018, China banned the import of foreign waste. Because of this, many developed countries start sending their waste to Southeast Asia, instead including Malaysia. Malacca Port became one of the places where this waste arrived. Malaysia Port were not well prepared. They have been open trade route, but not enough staff or tools to check every container properly. This made it easier for people to smuggle in waste. Also, some local business in Malaysia wanted this waste. They used it in informal recycling business. Even though it was harmful, this business often ignored the environmental rules. Another big problem was poor teamwork between different government agencies. Custom Department of Environment and local authorities did not share information quickly. This allowed illegal waste container to leave the port and move inland before anyone could inspect them. That's all for the why it happened. The next is how the waste was dumped. The first one, because of false declaration and mislabeling. Waste container falsely labeled as recyclables, second-hand goods, or scrap plastic. It helped illegal shipment appear legal at first glance. The second one we have a limited inspection at port. They custom enable to inspect all container due to time and manpower shortage. And the third one, we have lack of technology and trained officer. It has weak inspection system and that increase risk of smuggling. And the last one, we have poor coordination between agency. It allow illegal container to enter inland before interception. And also, custom and environmental body did not share data in real time. That's all.
For the next objective of the case, which is type of waste. Type of waste, we have two types, which is electronic waste and plastic waste. For the electronic waste, which is e-waste, they include TV, mobile phone, printer, and circuit boards. They contain toxic heavy metal like mercury, lead, cadmium, and arsenic. The improper disposal cause pollution in soil and water. For next, we have plastic waste. For plastic waste, frequently mislabeled as recyclable and often polluted, non-recyclable, and illegally burned. Exporters exploit legal loopholes by calling them clean recyclable. Burning plastic release dioxin and harmful chemical into the air.
Okay, so my part is about the key static for the illegal e-waste. It was focused on the whole Malaysia, not just Malacca Port, because it's all related. Okay, the first one is about the massive volume of illegal import. So this is about the how many of the container in Malaysia that have the illegal e-waste. It state that over 1,000 container of e-waste entering monthly to the port illegally and cause the environmental damage, including air and water pollution. Okay, for the second one is about the limited inspection. This key static is about how the container being scanned when they want to enter the port. So it states that container throughput is around 40,600 only, which is on each port has 5 scanner only. So when the smuggler try to sneak out their e-waste, it can pass through because the scanner might not detect all of the item inside the container. The third one is scale of illegal e-waste. Okay, this part is state that over 200 of illegal recycling had operation across Malaysia, such as at Selangor, Johor, and Kedah. This is can give opportunity to the smuggler to do their activity freely. And the last one is economic loss. So this e-waste is not just impact the environment, it's also impact the economy. It is state that the loss of Malaysia is cost around 10 billion loss annually because they have to pay for the cleanup, for of the mess and also the taxes, because most of the smuggler didn't pay for their taxes. They just enter the port freely and do the illegal stuff.
My name is Anusha Fira Shazina. Then I will continue with the impact and consequences of illegal e-waste dumping. First, we have environmental pollution, which is toxic substance like lead mercury that can leak into soil and water, damage natural ecosystem and threaten public health, and also health hazardous is exposure to chemical cause respiratory issue, neurological damage and child development problem, and also worker lack protective gear that can worsening the danger. And then for the third one is ecosystem disruption that also can affect plant growth, fish population and biodiversity, and also make land unsuitable for farming or habitation over time. And for the last one is ecosystem losses. Malaysia lose billion in revenue due to unpaid tax, cleaning up operation and healthcare costs.
Next, we have a solution and recommendation for zero waste. For first, we have a strange port surveillance and custom enforcement, which is install automated scanner and AI-based cargo tools and port, train officer to detect hazardous material, enable real-time data sharing between custom and DOE. Second, we have enforce international and domestic law, enforce the Ballast Convention, return illegal waste to origin country, revise Environmental Quality Act 1974, increase fines up to 10 million ringgit and jail time, blacklist repeat offender. Number 3, we have raise public awareness and encourage reporting, launch community education campaigns near port and industrial zone, create a national whistleblower hotline and mobile app for reporting, involves public in monitoring and enforcement. Last, we have a license and monitoring recycling facilities. Ensure only licensed environmentally safe operator are allowed, and conduct regular audit and surprise inspection by DOE.
The last part for our slide is conclusion. To conclude this case, the issue of illegal e-waste dumping at Malacca Port in 2022 is a serious problem. It's not only harm the environment, but also put the public health and Malaysia economy at the risk. The issue happened because several factors such as weak enforcement, mislabeling, outdated custom technology, and the high demand for cheap recycling by illegal operators. As a result, toxic material can pollute our land, water, and air, and also affected for the worker and nearby community. At the same time, Malaysia suffered $1 billion in revenue loss due to unpaid tax and expensive clean-up effort. Although the government has taken actions such as sevening illegal container and enforcing environmental law, more and needs to be done. Malaysia must now focus on strengthening port security, improve international cooperation and raising public awareness, and ensure the strict monitor for recycle facility. With all this combined effort, we can prevent Malaysia become a dumping ground for illegal e-waste and protect our environment and people for the future. Okay, that's all for me. Thank you.